guys, welcome to another episode of the Culture Takeover. And today I get to chill with two of my good friends, Robert Aringo and Pius Shiundu. Yeah, so we'll get to chill with these guys and find out what goes on in their lives, what are they up to, what do they do, who they are basically. And if you're interested to know where these come from, you'll stay tuned. Go team! So, welcome back to the second episode of this season and the very first episode of our year. And today I get to be chilling with my friends. They're going to introduce themselves and tell us a bit about what they do. So,
well, I'm Robert Aringo. I play rugby for Impala Saracens. Had a few tests in Kenya, 15s, and I play 47 as well.
I'm Pius, Shiundu. You can say whichever first name you want. I play for Kenya Harlequins and I'm happy to be here.
okay, so I want to ask you guys when you first interacted with the sport. When did you decide rugby was a thing?
I was bullied into playing rugby, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, by one man, Jeremy. I used to be a basketball player.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I used to be a very good basketball
But were you skinny? Is that why he bullied you?
I was fat.
Oh, okay.
Really fat. But he thought I had some sort of way of playing. And I guess I went to the field and I loved the game.
So do you thank him for your success? Do you attribute it for the push?
If you actually look at every scar on my body that is rugby related, I blame him for it. I would have very good skin, but
okay.
It happens.
And what about you? When did it start?
Well, the funny thing is actually, I grew up knowing Mad, or Robert rather, Robert, yeah. And the funny thing is when we went to high school, we actually ended up in the same high school because we used to play basketball against each other a lot. Then all of a sudden, Madge bullied me into rugby.
Oh, so it's like a chain reaction.
A chain reaction. Even me, I attribute all my scars and injuries directly to Madge. Look at my skin.
So
yeah, but then
we'd
have
back
flawless.
To Jeremy.
Yeah.
So,
if you follow the chain, it's back to Jeremy.
Okay, this
The
Jeremy
root of our
Ngati, I think we put a picture of him in between this guy.
Don't listen to what this man tells you.
Yes, avoid him. He will give you scars, scratches.
He'll make you do things you don't want to do.
But at the end of the day, he paid off. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say it's a good experience playing rugby.
It's a wonderful experience, yeah.
Especially in Kenya. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good experience.
So I'm really curious, I know lots of people get benched and most clubs have between how many people? Roughly?
Impala has 4 teams, yeah? From academy all the way to the top team, yeah? 4 teams, yeah? Queens only have just the 3, the nationwide, the second team.
And how many people are there per team?
Per team, 45 per team, more or less.
45 times 3?
45.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
Yeah. That's 120 something.
125 plus 15.
Why are you doing plus 15? No.
Anyway, yeah, so basically a lot of people. And I'm sure it's not easy to get from the bottom all the way to the top where, coaches are constantly thinking about you when they're trying to... Yeah.
Yeah, but actually us guys were rather lucky because we didn't start at the bottom directly because we were in a very good rugby school, St. Mary's, Nairobi.
Shout out.
So we started more or less next to the top or in the middle?
More or less next to the top.
Yeah.
You're taught the skills, just the basic skills, because you'll notice that in most schools, guys don't teach you the basics of how to pass a ball, how to tackle. So you'll find that many students from St. Mary's have this basic skills, so they'll just gel in and easily join the national teams.
Okay, so how does it feel playing for the national team and being so young, especially?
I'd say ecstatic. It has its ups and downs because given the fact that you're expected to do so much at such a young age and you're being compared to some of the best people in the world, it's really hard. It gets really tough. But I always say, it's always a challenge that you're willing to take.
And in the end, it'll definitely pay off.
Definitely does pay off.
Because if you think about it, in the next 10 years...
I'll be old.
No. Okay, do you want to tell our viewers how old you are?
No.
Oh, that's for if you meet them in person and then you ask them.
But I can tell you when my birthday is.
When's your birthday? Accept gifts, postcards.
September 16th, his is
June 24th.
Okay. And mine is October 11th,
You're
just
not
so that we're on this.
October babies.
Rugby is like war. Easy to start, difficult to stop, and impossible to forget. We come from different backgrounds, but one...
And we're back, but it's got so dark, so we had to get some lights to illuminate those of us who blend into the darkness.
I can say the darker the chocolate, the richer the taste.
Right, you heard it, and you? Yours is?
No, not dark.
Yo, a bit.
I say one.
Uh,
The darker the berry.
sweeter than juice. But me, I wouldn't know anything about
You're
that,
black
so that's the
also,
thing. now I'm milk chocolate.
No, not really.
No?
Maybe. Okay, fine, we'll do it.
Okay. Anyway, so I wanted to know what you guys thought of the situation where, let's say you're a woman, yeah? You have everything that makes you appealing to a man. Okay, on a large scope. Okay, beauty lies in the eye of the beholder or whatever. But, as in, you've just jengered yourself really nicely and you'd have the means to talk to a nigga, or a guy buys you a drink at a club, kidogo he's buying you a car. A few weeks later, he's moved you out of wherever you are living. You know, like seriously classed you up. So how would you react in such a situation? Assuming you are a girl.
Assuming we are women.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Be honest. Go on.
Honesty is, like, for how long would you be able to sustain that life? You know, for how long would you be able to sustain that life? So, for the terms of sponsorship, I'd say like work for yourself. You know, because at the end of the day, you have to be accountable to yourself, not just to people, because no one really cares what you do. But would you feel right if someone is doing for you all the hard work? Okay, there's some people who do, and there's some people who don't. So. Personally,
Depends on the type of person you are.
Depends on the type of person you are. So as a person individually, I like working hard for my own things, because there's some sort of accomplishment you get when you like have something that belongs to you, that you've sweated for, and something that you've worked for. Yeah. So yeah, I'd advise you to work hard.
And stop.
And don't get sponsored.
Like.
Would there be oil tycoons?
Well,
That's
no,
a good name.
that's a good name, yeah, but not really. It's like I said, like earlier. It's the way I said, it's easy to hate, but it's hard to love, yeah. So that just means, in the whole grand scheme of things, all bad things are easy to get. All things that will make you prosper in life are hard to get. So you just have to stick to the road you're on. And if it's going to bear fruit, it's going to bear fruit. So you just have to stick to it and work through it.
From the rugby player's mouth. So I want you guys to like give our viewers like a brief like take home, like a doggy bag. You know, like when you go for a party. Since you just had a
carry
party.
those things from the party?
Me, I do, because I
Nice.
went to sometimes. I was those kids. Anyway, yeah. So what is your take home for our viewers today?
My take home, I'd say love what you do and
Do what you love.
do what you love.
Mhm.
You know? Yeah. Like, it's always something that has always inspired me. Like, if you love what you're doing, you'll always enjoy doing it and you'll always prosper in it. You can't do something half-heartedly and expect to get the best out of it. So even this goes out to everyone, like every single person, from the person who cleans the toilet, to the person who drives a car, to the person who flies a plane, to the person who steers a boat. It applies to everyone. So basically, it's all about just loving what you do at every single point, and you'll always prosper in it. You never know what will come out of it.
You're gonna take home.
Yeah, just to reiterate what Marge is saying, you know, if you love what you do, you can't call that your job, because, you know, you like what you're doing. So if you love what you do, you'll never work another day in your life. You'll just be happy all the time.
So I'm guessing why this is why rugby requires a lot of heart.
Yeah, it does.
Because I'm sure you don't make it too far if you have the wrong priorities.
Yeah, so just, you know, love what you do, work hard. Even if things are not going your way, it
Yeah.
will straighten out in the end somehow, one way or another,
Okay.
with hard work and determination.
Okay, sound.
Yeah, and choose your friends wisely.
Yeah.
Like, I chose the worst friends in the whole world.
Ha.
but I'm still prospering.
A bit. It's not yet started going downhill.
It's going to start going the right way, because my friends are. I will never say this again, so they better listen well. That pretty awesome, but
Oh,
It's on camera. I
okay.
said it on
Okay, do
camera.
you want to name names? Do you want to name names and be like, I love you?
Robert Aringo.
I'll name
Robert Aringo.
I'm not naming
Just
them.
name them.
They are going to get very.
Okay, so Their friends
They
who
know
are
themselves
watching,
anyway.
you know yourselves. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. You can find these guys on social media. Yeah.
Robert Aringo, that's Robert Aringo on Twitter. Robert Aringo on Facebook, and Robert Aringo on Instagram. And on Snapchat is R_Aringo.
At Pius Shiundu, but Pius is not spelled the way you think. It's Pius. Pius, and then Shiundu is Shiundu. No spaces in between. My names are terrible. Blame my parents.
And one last thing, Majay, how did you get the name Majay? Yeah, we're going here.
May I have a question? When you approach a person and then you want to go and tell them, "Hi, my name is Robert Aringo," do you really think they'll believe you?
Like, no, and it's gotten to a point, it's so sad, it's gotten to a point that actually no one believes my name is Robert Aringo.
No.
Yeah, because everyone knows you as Majay.
To a point where it's actually written on newspapers and like Facebook.
Yeah, that's the
Majay.
headline, yeah.
And yeah, they call me actually Majay. If you actually notice, Majei. And I'm like, yo, this is just a nickname.
I want to know the origin. Now our viewers want to know the origin of that name.
Until guys at some point are like, so Majay Aringo. I'm like,
No, Robert.
man. But anyway, there used to be a friend of mine called Samuel Onyandu in Form 2, remember wrong? Actually, it was just a bunch, of guys, just the guys who were in that club. So they thought I was very majestic.
Tell us the truth.
So they ended up calling me Majay. That's how it came about.
Should I keep prodding?
Anyway, let me tell you the story. What happened is they thought that my hands looked like a construction worker's.
Why?
I don't know. They thought that my hand looked like a construction worker's hands. So they started calling me construction. But construction became too much for them to handle. So they were like, Majengo. And then from Majengo it came to Majay. And then over the years it's just been flowing. But now there's one I like, it's actually Maj. Maj actually.
Maj sounds nice.
Yeah, it sounds nice.
Majaringo.
Majaringo, yeah, it sounds a bit nice to the tongue. Maj.
So ladies, you've heard, but he has a girlfriend. Though, yeah, Maj Aringo.
Committed relationship.
Very committed, romance.
Committed,
Romantic.
romanceful,
With lots of hand holding and chocolates. I hope she's watching.
and particle.
This. Ah, kawink. Anyway, yeah, so thank you so much, you guys, for watching. And I hope, and thank you for like taking this time to chill with me. Because I know like we were here during the day and then all of a sudden, you guys, it's pitch dark. You can even see the moon somewhere. Is the moon
That
out?
generally happens when it's dark.
Anyway, yeah, so that was all we had for today.